Oh boy, it's almost Texas Chainsaw's first birthday. What a hell of a shit ride it has been. But it was an enjoyable one from my experience. From waiting for this game's arrival, watching and binge watching beta testers play the fuck out of the alpha, to playing the game myself and no-living it, to now starting my own YouTube channel because of that game. Oh man, the first year anniversary. Hopefully it will be just as good as the launch of this game was. I mean, I'm not saying the game was bad after the launch, but there has definitely been some shittier states than the launch was. But hey, let's talk about positivity for once, because I've been being very negative about this game again lately. But sometimes you just gotta give your opinion out, because silence fixes nothing. But anywho, Wes, Matt, where the fuck have you been? It is time for another developer stream, don't y'all think? I mean, it's the first year anniversary, celebrate with your fan base, your player base for once. The only people that be a real asshole right now during the anniversary stream are fucking Redditors who just play one side forever and don't care about the other sides, really. Just don't listen to them. But come on, boys! Let's not celebrate the anniversary in silence. Because I know for a fact you boys have definitely been cooking behind the scenes. Now, I do have to say, although the grandpa work was a little bit shit, I do like the direction you were trying to go, with the incentive of trying to get more grandpa interactions in the end. That is good. You did go the wrong way, but you can always learn from your mistakes. But besides that, I know you boys have definitely been cooking behind the scenes when it comes down to characters or execution packs even. And that is why we're gonna start some predictions, boys and girls watching this video. My first prediction for the anniversary is of course a developer stream, because hey, developer stream, communication, it's key to success. If you want me to, I can bring a party hat and some because why the fuck not, huh? Now, let's say they confirm a developer stream, which would be fucking fire and would cure my erectile dysfunction. Let's say the first teaser or the first thing they announce is my prediction, Execution Pack 4. It's been a while since Execution Pack 3 came out, and also it's been the coolest one yet, so I hope Execution Pack 4 will be a very good an improvement and even more gorier from Execution Pack 3. Now please do give us the option to have random executions to be selected, because I'm getting tired of watching the same executions non-stop and I kind of want variety in my matches. So can you make it like a random execution optimized button somewhere, please? Thank you. Also, I'm predicting and hoping for, of course, the long-awaited level cap update. It's been a year. So, no, they have never touched this even. It's never been a year. It's been an eternity since they've touched the XP and the level system of this game. Although increasing the level gap would be for nothing with all the useless skill points we have currently, I think some level rewards would be greatly appreciated. I mean, the blackout skins are a great example of that. Hopefully they can add some more level rewards, because honestly, give something to the free-to-play players, because a lot of this game content is behind a paywall, which kind of sucks for free-to-play players. And speaking about content behind a paywall, I think some celebration or anniversary skins will be fucking fire. Whether that's weapon cosmetics, victim cosmetics, or family cosmetics, I don't care. Give Sissy like a prom dress or cook a fucking party hat or a tuxedo. I don't care. Just make it feel like these family members and victims are celebrating the 1 year anniversary with us. Now, what I expect as well, or probably predict that could happen potentially, is a huge shift in the gameplay mechanics that they're gonna announce. But this is gonna be something that's gonna happen throughout the year, but I think they're gonna prepare us on this. And this is probably where the whole game kind of changes the way it's played. Hopefully a stealth attribute rework, the grapple mania shenanigans that still go on till this day. Basically like victims being way more frightening than family members at this point. I've had so many occasions where as Johnny, I'm literally running away from a Lila Machu's fight because he wants to grapple me. Yeah. I can't really adapt to something like most victim players tell me to do, to something I cannot initiate myself. How can I adapt myself to getting Chu's fighted when I'm not the one starting grapples in the first place? I think quite a lot of us were caught off guard by the fact that Museum Mode is coming 1st August, which was announced by the patch notes dropped on 29 July. Why do I really mention this in the video? Because it leaves an opening for something huge or something else to be mentioned during the so-called developer stream if that happens, because that's what I'm predicting over here. So if Museum Mode is out right now before the anniversary, that means we could get something else that is big. Now, I've seen a lot of people complain about Museum Mode considering it was accidentally released on PlayStation 4 prior, A lot of people saying that it's lackluster, but some people need to keep in mind that Museum Mode was not developed by Gun, Sumo, nor Black Tower Studios, but this was developed by a third-party developer team. So the people saying that this is potentially TCM's last update, you are sincerely wrong. I just want to say that real quick. Can I give you a tip? Stop overhyping the smallest things, because otherwise you're just gonna put yourself on the ship more. Because you're overhyping Museum Mode to be like next level top tier shit, but it's literally called Museum Mode. I find museums in real life to be very boring. I don't know why people expect it to go down a fucking roller coaster of, I don't know, God knows, giggle shits what. It's like the same story with Killer Clowns. I don't really like mentioning this, but it's like Killer Clowns getting overhyped to be TCM's killer, then ultimately failing by not even reaching 50% peak of what TCM managed to hit, so yeah, just stop. Moral of the story, stop overhyping the smallest things, because it's very disappointing in the end. Alright, this is gonna be a huge one, but I think the announcement of the TCM2 license is pretty much upon us, considering we have some major Chop Top leaks that kinda point out to this. They cannot add Chop Top without TCM2 license. So it makes sense for them to announce the TCM2 license and then the subtle hint of Chop Top being in it. Of course, it's obvious he's in it, but like, knowing the developers, they like teasing us with that shit. With the Battleland Texas map being a potential thing, Chop Top, and God knows what TCM2 could offer. Even some better cosmetics, because considering how Drippy Cook looks in it. Now, here's another prediction. Now, I don't think it's gonna be a developer stream thing yet, but I think it's worth to try it. But I think we're gonna get a subtle reference to the Hewitts, and this is probably gonna be the arrival and potential arrival of Sheriff Hoyt. Now, I think this could be over-exaggeration, considering only Sissy has a voice line redirected to the Hewitt family.
Well, who do we have here? Are you one of them Hewitts or something?
But honestly, if there's a mention of the Hewitt family in the game itself, then you never know. And for the people that like to mention that it would not fit with the lore of the game, you're probably a huge party pooper, because I really don't care about lore intervening with a game. I don't care about a character's sexuality, I'm still gonna kill him regardless. You want them to make a separate game just for them to add Sheriff Hoyt and all in it? What are you, boring? Jesus. I feel like movie timelines should definitely not intervene with this game, because otherwise it's really a huge waste of a title. Look at Star Wars Battlefront 2 for example, you literally have Anakin Skywalker fighting Kylo Ren and you God knows what. I don't think lore should intervene when what comes into the game, because otherwise you're really restricting yourself to what you can add, especially with licensed content. Licensed content, people want to see licensed stuff in it. Originality doesn't hurt, but I think if you're buying a licensed title, you definitely want to play some licensed characters, of course. Which is why, again, I don't really like the idea of lore interpreting with a game itself. I feel like characters can have their stories, but I feel like it shouldn't limit to what the game can give you for content, because that sucks false. I feel like games should never restrict themselves to a certain lore unless it's part of the story, but this is a fucking multiplayer game. There's no story to be told here, because in the end of all the victims die, so hey, spoiler. And I think that's pretty much it what I can predict for the potential anniversary arrival of the game. Now of course it comes down to a developer stream first, and if the developer stream is confirmed, then the rest of my predictions can flee freely. Now let's say they don't do a developer stream, then this video is basically worthless as crap. And that would be very depressing for the state of the game, considering a developer stream right now would be very much appreciated for the anniversary stream. But there's hoping. Now of course, be careful, this video was entirely based on my predictions and of course own opinions, so if that triggered you in some way, not my apologies in advance, because if you get upset over opinions, then honestly, seek medical help. But I am done with the video for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's just hope this game can bring itself up during the anniversary, because that's really the last straw it can have. And if not, then oh well. It was nice being a content creator for this game. I'm just preparing myself in advance. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, and smell you later, alligator.